EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Atlanta Falcons. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This fielded at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready?
They'll throw first play with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
This will be taken in at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Warriors 17. Go, Rick. Go. Take go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Bijan Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Like the Cowboys.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Ready up!
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk Cougar 19.
Now Penix. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Go.
Right to the air goes Ward. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. And even 30 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Ready, get! On 1st down, Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down to 37. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll let one go down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over us. And it'll be second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Nikes.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Back to throw. Here's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Got it. Dragon 60. 70 Lion.
To throw is Penix. That one taken in. Touchdown Atlanta.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. Instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On first and 10, Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Out of the gun, Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Titan first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He is melted in the took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
The 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Mikey, let's go now.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterbacks.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, here's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
16 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On first down, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Throwing is Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and long.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
From the 6. Get ready. Cougar 19. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jake Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down, there is a lot of space open underneath. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Got it. Ready?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They snap it to Ward. He's got his tight end, that's Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey. Drop ball 80. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Stay.
Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown Titans. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Titans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. Now he'll air one out. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? Head to 60. Head to 60.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Hauled in at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to throw is Ward. This one caught by the... And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Not just a first down, but... Set to go now on first and the RPO. That one is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, Ward got his man at the 6. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He is brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Arnold Epigania in there on the tackle.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And the lefty panics on first down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Atlanta.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Algier. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll run for it. It's Algier. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60.
Here's Penix. He'll get this out to Algier.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now Robinson. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. lead. Here is 3rd and goal. Robinson. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Escaping to his left. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And Falcons go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the full. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down for Tennessee.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Moving left. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. 70. 3.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Ward going to tap this one forward. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
79. Here we go. Here we go. 72.
He'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. It's a first down and a gain of 16. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix going to throw again. For the left side, he gets that